What's up guys, it's Natalie-Tasha. I asked you guys last week what you wanted to see for this week's Real Talk video, and one of you guys had a very good suggestion. So today I'm going to be talking about being the new kid in school. But before I get there, I wanted to tell you guys that I actually put dry shampoo in my hair today. And it's not because my hair was dirty, it's because I wanted more volume in my hair. And I thought I should share that beauty hack with you. But speaking of beauty hacks, I want to start doing more beauty videos for you guys. So if you guys have any ideas for beauty videos that you want to see from me, make sure to leave those in the comments below, because I want to be able to do the videos that you guys want to see. Plus, I'm super into beauty videos even though I never do them. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you remember your first day of high school and how uncomfortably awkward it is. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Being the new kid in high school can be extremely weird and extremely uncomfortable. I know for me, I started my first time in high school with the same people that I'd pretty much been going to school with for 11 years. I kid you not, I'd been going to school with the same people for almost 11 years. Kindergarten to my sophomore year. It was a little overwhelming, I'm gonna tell you that. I never got to get away from those people, and I'm not saying I had anything against them. It was just a lot of the same people over and over and over again, and I never really got the new kid experience. So throughout middle school and throughout elementary school and the first 2 years of high school, I was with the same exact people. But I ended up changing schools my sophomore year to repeat my sophomore year because I was a youngin'. I was only 13 when I went to high school, and that was really young because there were guys in my grade that had gotten held back for football that were turning 17 their sophomore year, and I was going to be turning 15. Weird. So I ended up changing schools, and I went to a completely different environment where I didn't know a soul. Not one person. Not one individual person. No. I'm gonna tell you, it was weird. I didn't like it. I'm a very social person if I know someone in a group, so I'm able to like get in and talk to people if they're talking to people. But if there's no one in a group that I know, I'm going to be the person in the corner on my phone, not talking to anyone, and in turn people think that I'm a mean person. I'm not a mean person. I am very outgoing. I love people. I will say hi to you if I know you or if I want to be friends with you, but I'm so introverted. I don't want to say that word because I feel like that's very not who I am, but introverted when it comes to situations where I don't know anybody. And if you're in that same situation this year, trust me, it gets so much better. Don't be like me and sit in a corner on your phone. I promise it's a lot easier to make friends than it seems. My biggest piece of advice to you guys, if you are starting off high school in a new high school, or you're just moving around a lot and you are finishing off high school in a new high school, it's not the end of the world. It can be a pain in the butt, let me tell you, because making new friends is hard. Very, very hard. And finding real good friends is even harder. I did a video last week on fake friends, and let me tell you, fake friends are so relevant in life because they are everywhere. But being in a new high school, it can be really scary. And the easiest thing to do is just to be nice to everybody. I mean, if you're not nice to everyone, then people aren't going to like you, and then it's gonna be a lot harder to make friends. Also, don't make enemies. Don't start liking a guy that already has a girlfriend. Or don't start liking a girl that already has a boyfriend. Or don't be the teacher's pet, but don't not be the teacher's pet because you want to get good grades but don't want to kiss up to the teacher too much, because then you don't want to seem like a kiss up, and then people don't want to be your friend because then they think you're weird, and then they think you only want a good grade. So wow, high school's very tricky. Let me think what's harder, being a congressman or a high school student? A high school student. I didn't even realize how many politics go into high school till like right now. I mean, like, sure, I've watched Mean Girls and I know like there's all these different, like there's the jocks and then there's the Asian nerds and then there's the cool Asians. Catch my Mean Girls reference if you got it. But like thinking about it, it's actually really sad how many different like cliques there are in high school. Fortunately, the high school I went into, there weren't that many cliques. I mean, given I am going to an all-girls school, so it is a lot easier to like fit in because you don't have like the boy pressure. And let me tell you, boy pressure is the biggest thing that I didn't understand was a real thing until like now, because after leaving my old school where it was a co-ed school and then going into an all-girls school, it has made the world of difference, and I've never realized how nice people are until boys are taken out of the equation, because boys cause so much drama. And it's not even the boys themselves, it's like the girls freaking out about girls liking their boys, and even though they're not their boys, but they think they're their boys because they feel like they peed on them like a dog pees on a hydrant to mark their territory. Ugh, high school. Basically, I don't know where I'm going with this, but being the new kid in high school sucks. And I promise you it's not the end of the world. You'll be able to find your way. You'll be able to find your friends. You'll be able to find your niche in school. But be yourself so you don't try and conform to other people's ideals on what you should be to get into their group. Be yourself. That's all I'm saying. If you're the new kid in high school, be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then that's gonna come across and then it's just gonna seem like you're fake and you're just trying to become friends with people to become friends with them. You want to try and create memorable friendships, and memorable friendships are hard, but once you find them, you can make the best of memories with them. Look at that. Wow, memorable friendships and memories. But I mean this truly because I've gone through the new kid experience and it can be hard. And for those of you that are struggling trying to like get into high school because you're a new kid, I promise you, you're beautiful, you're perfect. You are perfect in your own way. And if people can't like that, then screw those people. Be independent, be a leader, make your own friends, you know? But the best thing I can tell you guys is just be yourself. And I know I said that like 17 times, but it's like the #1 thing that I can say to you in order to like find a friend group. And listen, next year, if you do have more years in school, you're not gonna be the new kid anymore. If you're gonna be a senior, well then screw it. It's your last year. You're gonna go into college and make new friends anyway. So no matter what year you're going into high school, you're never always going to be the new kid. The next year, someone else is gonna be new, and be nice to them because you don't want what happened to you if you did have a bad experience for your first year to happen to them too. So pass that kindness along, like pass the plate. Disney Channel. Yes, Disney reference. Okay, well that's the end of the video. I rambled a lot, but it did make sense in my head and I hope it made sense in yours. But anyway, I'm getting to the end of the video. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms so you can see what I'm doing on my day-to-day life. And speaking of day-to-day life, if you really want to see what I'm doing 25/8, then put your phone to this Snapchat QR code and add me on Snapchat so you can see all of the weird, cool, uninteresting, but interesting, extraordinary things that I do on my day-to-day life. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and comment down below any ideas you want to see in the future for my Real Talk video. I will be hopefully continuing this series till the end of the year. So if you guys want me to do a video on anything that you guys want to see, make sure to leave that in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every single Wednesday and every single Sunday. I have a brand new video for you guys coming out this week and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Anyways, that's it. I love you guys so much. Mwah!